Hello, everyone. Today, I want to start a three-part series on meeting the student where they are. In EMS education, sometimes we have a tendency of just telling them what to do, telling our students what to do, but we never give them the path to success. The first part of this series, we're going to focus on reading and comprehension and note-taking. So, many times we've told our students, have you read the book? Or you need to read the book. But we don't take into account the student's level of comprehension, whether they can understand what they are reading, whether they are fully taking in what the material is saying. Some people inevitably are not good readers. Some people, when they read material, they fail to comprehend it. On the other hand, some people, when they take notes, they don't know how to take notes, or they take too many notes and it's overwhelming to them. So as educators, it's so important that we help our students know how to overcome these issues. When it comes to reading, as I said before, not everyone is good at reading. Not everyone comprehends and takes in everything they read. So it's good to offer suggestions like, hey, highlighted terms, italicized text, those are the important things that you need to remember. So therefore, maybe they can't read the whole chapter, but they can go back and they can refer to those terms, the highlighted and italicized terms, and create notes based on those to help them comprehend the material. When it comes to note-taking, do you tell your students just to take notes? It's a common occurrence. But the thing is what do they need to take notes on? Do we ever offer them the knowledge of what notes they need to take and what material they need to take notes on? Sometimes we say, oh, just take it on everything. Well, that's not the truth, unfortunately. So when it comes to note-taking, do you have somebody who, instead of taking notes, doodles? Well, did you realize that doodling can actually be a way to take notes? They can create a doodle journal that basically uses pictures to describe what's going on, what you're discussing. It's a way to take notes. Or maybe the person who is they just don't follow what you're doing, it's good to emphasize, hey, this is important, you might want to know it. The biggest thing is when you're encountering the student, it's important to meet them where they are. Not every student comprehends the same way. Not every student learns the same way. So it's important that you get to know your students. It's important to get to know who they are, how they learn, and help them to be successful. Most students didn't enter the class and pay for it just because they wanted something to do. Most of the time when somebody invests their money in a class, it is because they truly have a passion to succeed. So as an educator, help them succeed. I hope this helps you. Again, it's the first part of 3 lectures. In our next session, we'll be discussing how to help your students with study habits.